What it is, ZCCCrew, it's your boy Zaddy Chunk Chunk, and we are back again with another banger for you guys today. What kind of banger this is? Some bang! Today I got the team with me. To the left I have
Snoop, of course.
And to the right I have
Hey boy Rob, what it do?
And right now you guys probably hear the grass being cut in the background. Like I feel like every time we start a video, it just so happens they cut my grass whenever I'm doing a video, but it's all good though. The grind never stops.
Yes,
even though it sounds kind of crazy right now.
Yeah, a little bit. We'll make do.
But Zitla, he want to eat. He ain't trying to wait no longer.
Oh no, I'm chilling.
All right, but let's go ahead and get a prayer or thumbnail. We're gonna dive in. Father God, I want to thank you for this food that we're about to receive in our body, and I ask that you do please bless this food. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Amen.
Let's get a thumbnail. Y'all want to hold that salad up? Yeah. I'll grab this sandwich. All right. Now let's go ahead and dive in.
Yes, sir.
They both looking some salads today. This your first time having McAlisters?
Yeah, I've never even heard of it. Is this like a national chain or what is it?
Yeah, it's national, I think. Yeah, it is. Cause I had it in Ohio.
No, I've never heard of it. No, had to go healthy today. I just didn't feel like I could eat a sandwich.
Yeah, me too. I didn't want to be like super stuffed.
I kind of just woke up too. I've been having problems getting to sleep.
And right now it's 5 p.m. too. Why have you been problems getting to sleep?
I don't know, I always have. You know, since like middle school. Sometimes Zeke will work, sometimes it won't.
Rob would tell me I got ghosts in the house.
Yeah, right. I feel like Snoop said the same thing though.
Oh yeah. Sometimes I don't know if it's the
That's like the
acoustics of the house, like if somebody's sleeping with their TV, but I've been hearing stuff, and then what else? Yeah, like creaks, and it was a brand new house, but definitely be hearing voices sometimes, and I'm like, am I tripping?
Yeah, right.
Or something coming through the vent from somebody's TV or something, but this is crazy.
I flew my TV on. Do y'all know?
No, I can't mess with light while I sleep.
Oh, like?
You ever have a wake up from a nightmare and just don't go back to sleep?
Oh yeah.
Because it was too much?
And you just sit there like, dang, I want to turn a light on. But I don't want to get up, I'm tired.
You gonna turn on SpongeBob.
That's what I do after I watch a horror movie too. It feels kind of crazy.
Yeah, when I was younger, you guys ever used to fall asleep with the TV on when you were kids, and then like they had like a horror movie preview come on? I used to be so salty. You had to fall asleep with it on like the Disney Channel or something.
But no, yeah, I always back in the day used to have to watch a SpongeBob before I go to bed. But as a kid, I used to bring knives, kitchen knives, always to my room. I was always scared.
Scary as much. Do you believe in ghosts? Or like paranormal stuff?
I believe in paranormal, meaning on some like some demons. I don't know, like ghosts.
Yeah.
Would y'all ever do one of them haunted tours they have? Because you know in the South, like in New Orleans, up the street from us, you know, they got them haunted tours. I'll do one of them.
I'm not playing with that voodoo stuff and all.
No, yeah, see, that's hectic. That's that demon stuff. I mean.
Even if I don't necessarily believe in it, I'm like, what if? I'm not trying to turn into a squirrel or something.
That's right. What I was gonna say is, have you ever been to a haunted house that's on some Halloween stuff, like them fake haunted houses?
Oh yeah, I love those. Those are my favorites.
Never been one.
Oh really? Every single year I try to go. I love those. Those are like my favorite things to do. You know, when I was a kid, I used to be, I know I was afraid, but I used to like kind of like conquering that fear of being afraid too, so it was pretty cool.
I went to my first one last Halloween.
How was that?
I was like, okay.
You don't like it?
They jumping out like, ah! Like,
yeah, you gotta kind of let yourself get into it and enjoy it.
Yeah. Is there any more forks? No? That's all right. I'll just shoot. Do you want to pass me that spoon?
do y'all believe in like any conspiracies? I guess stuff like that.
Like government conspiracies, to be honest.
What's your favorite one?
Probably the 9/11 conspiracy.
I was going to say the Octagon and 9/11.
Yeah. Y'all think the government had something to do with it?
Oh, most definitely.
They listening too.
I know, right? That's why I was like, I don't even want to talk about this. It's like sometimes I'll like start to get like long-winded and like, you know, I'm like, dang, I need to let somebody else speak. But then I also like, I want to further elaborate on like the stuff that I know so much about. But then it's just like, you know what? And then for things like this too, it's like the government's listening. Let me go ahead and let me chill out.
Government put a target hit out.
Oh yeah, right.
Rob from ZCC.
No, I didn't say nothing.
Yeah, even the Illuminati.
That's interesting. I don't think it's on like the level that it's speculated to be at, but I guarantee there's some like gatekeeper society that makes people rich, gets people wealthy, you know, and I guarantee it. They have a term in like the industry called like gatekeepers, and I guarantee it's just kind of like a gatekeeper society.
Oh, absolutely.
It's called YouTube, and they want to make rich. No, we were talking about that.
Right? Yeah, there's definitely. You guys believe that or no?
Yeah, I mean, what, like 4 corporations control like most of the world?
Yeah.
Of course, there's people who want certain things to happen, whether it's a small little war here, like you ever hear of the Banana Wars?
You know what the funniest thing as far as wars, like the Bay of Pigs, like when the United States was at war with like Cuba, they were like, oh, we'll let any Cuban citizen that comes over here become an American citizen. Cuba was like, psych, and they released their mental wards at the hospitals. They released their like prisoners and put them all on a boat, shipped them to the U.S. Was like, here, you can have them. It made the U.S. eat their words.
That's hilarious.
It's scary though. Like if there are people like stopping certain things, which you know they have to be, because Carmelo almost couldn't get a job, and it seemed like whoever was gatekeeping him out. Kaepernick was low-key being gatekept out of the NFL.
I was really just confused on the Carmelo situation. It's like, how?
Somebody was like, don't hire him. You know, it had to have been like something like that.
And I just know he wasn't that big of a problem in the locker room.
Yeah. What's been your favorite part of YouTubing so far?
What do you mean? That was random.
Yeah, I was just thinking,
just learning, getting to know other people, you know, just having a sense of community, having supporters that you don't know. You know, it feels good to have people say, oh, you helped me out, or I love your channel, you made me smile. So it's really the community of it.
Yeah, I like that, because like I've gotten a lot of DMs like saying, oh, like especially in the beginning, because like in the beginning I was like not eating that much and I started talking too much, you know, and I was like always talking about mental health and the stuff that I believe in and love. I was getting so many DMs based off of that, like, oh, I got you made me start doing yoga, meditating, do you have any tips for me? And of course, you know, I was always like responding, making sure I showed love.
Yeah,
and that's amazing. Yeah, I love that feeling. How about you, Snoop?
Seeing yourself on camera a lot, like I feel like I've learned a lot about myself. Just like I was watching something the other day, and every 5 minutes I kept saying, you know what's crazy, or you know, I'm like, that's how I peek into a conversation.
Yeah.
Or didn't realize that I eat like a 3rd grader.
Oh, hey, they've been getting on me about the way I eat, which is kind of cool though, because like even though like some of the comments are negative, there's a lot of positive ones. But some of the negative comments, especially if like you like kind of like realize like, oh, maybe I do eat super fast at a certain thing, that can like help you. I know it's like when I get in like really slumps mentally, I like go to food and I'll just dog food in front of me, man. So that's cool. That's like an interesting thing too.
I've always been a bored eater.
Yeah, bored eater.
Not emotional, but man, that noise is hectic right now.
Yeah, I'm a comfort eater, man. Food gives me my comfort. It feels like a hug to me. So it makes me feel better about my day.
Did you?
What's up?
What?
No, never mind.
What are you gonna say?
Did you have access to food as a youth?
Oh yeah, they killed us with that. They did kill me with the comments. But, honestly, sometimes, yeah. I mean, we never ate great, but like, you know, we was always doing fast food and stuff like that. And like when we would go to my grandma's, like there'd be so many of us at my grandma's that it's like you had to eat fast in order to eat. And I do think part of that came into my adulthood, just eating fast. But it's cool because I'm not doing that no more. So you definitely won't peep me cruising through no food no more. So you can stop with that hate. Definitely. All the people that said something kindly, I appreciate you. All the haters, you can kick rocks barefoot.
I think it's all funny.
Yeah, me too.
I've never taken anything like too serious. I'll laugh at anything I see, but
you're not sensitive?
No, I laugh at everything I see too. It's interesting though, like having that communication. I mean, you'd be the first one to show me. Oh look, Rob.
Yeah, it's funny how people just want to dwell on the negative though. You know, because there's so much love and positivity, and that's what's wrong with this world, man.
Yeah.
I forget that negative stuff. Like, why can't we just show each other, hey, look, Rob, someone said you're beautiful.
Yeah, right. Exactly. You know.
What? He was saying that you show him all negative comments.
yeah, but they also do nice things.
No.
Like, for example, remember in the beginning where everybody was getting love except for
The honeymoon stage?
Yeah. And there was no comments about Rob. I went on a fake page and said, Rob, swear to God, that's James. Rob is so beautiful. And then I said, hey, Rob, look.
What?
Just to build your spirit.
My spirit was already good.
Wait, so you gave him his first positive play?
No, get out of here.
I can prove it.
I know, but listen, why would you do something like that?
See, I can't win.
Because why would you do that?
I wanted to do something
Well,
nice.
well, you can't win because the majority of the time you're not doing something nice. It was like when you do something nice, you can't even take it seriously because it's like usually like a joke or something. But I mean, it is what it is. But I appreciate the gesture.
So put some respect on my name.
Nah. Oh man, I'll give you a pat on the back for one nice thing.
That's hilarious. You know, I find it hilarious. I feel like, okay, so you, Tri-City, you guys have the, how you guys joke. I think you're in, you do, I don't think you do this, but like, for example, Child's like, I feel like he jokes, but he's serious.
Oh yeah.
But then
right?
if you say, if you take it serious, then you say, I'm joking.
Oh, take a joke.
Yeah. But no, you're really serious about it. But now that I took it serious, you're like, oh, I'm joking. Meaning, with the pay thing, he's like, where is it? LOL. And I'm like, well, I'll wait till you get back. LOL. He didn't respond. He didn't respond back. Because you know what I mean? Because he's like, oh, wow, okay. So now it's not no joke anymore. But I feel like you and him like to joke until it's like you'll joke to see if someone will bite, and if they don't bite, then it's like, oh, this is hectic. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm saying that you.
I don't usually really play that much.
What?
That was the bait. Y'all think I play too much for real, man?
Yeah.
Alright, how about y'all tell me something nice about me? What do you like about me, Rob?
Man, how long we got in this video? I like that you are. Damn. I like that you're a rider. You're through thick and thin. We've been friends for like the longest out of anybody in the house, you know. So it's like through thick and thin, we boys, you know. No matter what we face. What did Tupac say? We might fight amongst each other, but I promise you this: we'll burn this life down, get us pissed. I feel like that's us, you know. Because we just like getting bickerments about like brothers, but we always got each other's back at the end of the day. And that's what friends is. You can't just like go and like cut every single friend off, you know, over the smallest little things. Like if someone has your back for decades, it's like, you know, we boys.
Snoop has the believes that if you you're not best friends if you guys don't fight.
You never got
into
a
fist fight. Not physical, verbally, but physically.
So then that's why you tried to try me the other day.
No, this is, you know how
he got your draws too.
So we gonna sit here and lie. Let's not do that. But what I'm gonna say though is, you know how he's always, and I was gonna come be on your defense side. I was gonna just say, you know how I always say about that narcissistic.
Oh,
He always he be doing that on the low.
Yeah, he
like, he just made it about himself. Like, oh well, that's why you trying to fight. No,
yeah, exactly.
I wrestle with you because I get sick of your boo. But when we be drinking.
Yeah, no, I was kidding.
But you're trying to make it about yourself just now.
I do
Therapy session.
But I was gonna say though, what else he did? We're talking about people breaking into people's house, and he was like, "It's very narcissism, you know, whatever word you use, to feel that you're going to be the one to get your house broken into."
Oh yeah, right.
Like that doesn't.
You gotta be like worried. Yeah.
And I'm like, I don't feel it. I just take precautions. Precautions just in case.
I never said that.
Yeah.
Okay. I remember saying that. No, I think of.
But I feel like everybody has some
yeah, everybody's got a little bit.
too.
You know, there's two different kinds of narcissists too. There's like the narcissist that I forgot what they're called, but one of them is like the grandiose, like I'm better than people, I'm entitled. The other person is like the everything's about, like they're talking about me, like I'm not good enough. Like there's a positive one and there's a negative one. Mm-hmm. But I mean, I feel like that comes up a lot in our talks. I don't know. I think
Snoop's always saying that. I feel like we're the one who says the most about everybody in this house.
I've only ever called 2 people narcissists in my life.
Who?
I'm not gonna sit here and say that. But Alex is one of them. She knows that.
Who's Alex?
My boo.
Sounds like some toxicity in your relationship.
No, I don't know if Alex, like just based off the stuff you told me. I mean, I think there's a borderline of people making things about them, or maybe them being like unhealed or sad or like not stable about something, you know. So maybe that's just like those are the two close. Some of those people are the closest people that you know, and maybe they just entrusted in you, and you didn't, give them what they were looking for.
No, because I mean, I look at like the whole picture.
I don't know. Don't everybody? You think you're the only one that look at the whole picture?
I was explaining from what you said. Like how they interact with me and they interact with other people is what I was gonna say. So like, but do y'all believe in?
Like, we need a nice thing said about Rob.
That's all I got though.
You didn't say nothing nice.
You didn't go either.
Yeah, I did.
No, Rob didn't.
Oh yeah, you gotta say something nice about Snoop.
Well, yeah, but how come you didn't go?
Because we're going down the line.
That makes you feel better. That's nice about Snoop. Snoop has a really nice beard.
And look, he's even making us say nice things about him. I'm gonna create a fake comment, fake YouTube, so I can comment nice things about him.
Snoop likes to listen to people's problems.
Yeah,
I feel like he's a good ear, good person to talk to. Mm-hmm. Are you one of those people who will take their side when you, like, let's say someone's venting to you, and you're like, yeah, man, I see where you're coming from. They going crazy. Then you go to Rob, yeah, man, I see where you come from. He going crazy. You know what I mean?
If anything, I will.
Oh, I don't like that. You gotta be real.
I think if anything, I ask questions to pick a brain more than choose a side. Mm-hmm. Like to kind of be like, this happened and yada yada yada. And I'll react to it and then kind of see how they feel about it more than like. Oh, he was on this and he was on that. I try to do more brain picking to see where people at. So, Chunk, I mean, you're a lucky guy.
Lucky? What makes me lucky?
When you be in the beer pong and then all the bets. Nah, so, I mean, hard worker. Appreciate it. Yeah.
I didn't know we were saying something about everybody now. So one thing that I liked about Dalvin that I didn't know before moving here is like how understanding he is. There's been a lot of times where there was difficult decisions to make in the house, and he could have made the option for himself, which most people will do, but he made sure the team's always good. He makes sure like it's like a reasonable decision and it's like for the best interest of everybody, not just himself. So I respect that. Like my respect for you has grown a lot. Like that's crazy.
What I like about Rob is, he's self-growing, and then he's trying to teach others different ways to go about things. You know, he's a solutionist, you know, problem solver. Yeah, problem solver. Tries to figure out a way to fix things, and that's what I like about Rob. So,
thank you, I appreciate that.
What about you, Snoop? What do you like about Rob? This is a healing video.
I'd say his ambition.
His ambition?
Yeah. You know, he's always trying to strike forward.
I feel like we're joking with Snoop though, but nah, Snoop's my hobby. Like I said,
yeah, for sure.
For me to have a connection, because me and Snoop was back in the day. We used to go when I lived in Appleton. We was going out to eat every day. Like we have friendship where I'll pull up to his house. And we're not doing nothing. I'm like, hey, what you on? He like, at the crib where I am. And I'm just sitting there on my phone. Like, that's the kind of friendship we have. You know, that rare friendship. Like, I don't like the friendship where you feel like you got to do something.
Oh, yeah, right.
That's not true friendship.
Right. Or even
you know
talk.
What I mean? Yeah, like, you feel like, oh, we got to, like, I could be there. We're not talking at all. You know what I mean? He'll be there with his girl, his ex-girl, and I'll just be at his house, just being there. I was like, you know, in every TV sitcoms, that's that one kid that's always at your house, like Urkel or something. Like, why are you not at your house?
Go home, Roger.
Go home, Roger. Yeah.
You know what's funny? So my mom's like Native American, she's super spiritual. Yeah. Remember when like we seen that owl and like there's stuff like the owl was like someone dies or something, and we literally sat at Snoop's house afraid to leave until like 4 a.m. Nobody was trying to leave the house.
I do.
I was cool on that.
That was
that was hilarious. She had everybody shook.
Well, this man's also bad luck. His friend, low key, his friend got into an accident, and then a week later, didn't you witness two people in your life? Well, Alex almost. Levante legit went. He totaled his, and then I totaled mine too. And I never talked about this on video, but I totaled my 2021 E-Class Benz, and it was black. And I totaled it within what? It was less than 30 days of having it.
Yeah, it was less than 30 days. You loved that car too.
Yeah.
You loved it.
Totaled it, got into an accident. So, how much time we got? So, I should go into deep how it happened?
Go ahead.
So, pretty much what happened was we left the gym. It was actually a great day. We did That's My Dog. It was the day of That's My Dog. And that was a black Benz if you watch That's My Dog. And then, we did that. We all went to the gym together and stuff like that. So I felt and I posted a video that day. So I felt very accomplished. Great day so far. I'm heading to a friend's house, and then as I'm heading there, I dropped my phone. And when I dropped my phone, I tried to pick it up as I'm getting off the exit. And so yeah, it was my fault. It wasn't like just on some. It was like me. I should have just been paying attention. Tried to pick up the phone as I'm doing it. I'm getting off this. It's like I'm about to head onto a median that's like separating the exit from the highway. And then when I saw that, I swerved to the left, which is this grass area. You know, on the side of the highway is grass. Swerved to the left in this grass area, and then I'm hitting the brakes, and then I'm hitting the brakes, and I'm thinking, okay, I'm finna just stop in this grass, and then I just feel my wheels get off the ground, and I'm airborne. In the middle of me being airborne, my head like, this is hectic, and I'm holding on tight. Like I didn't think nothing was bad was gonna happen. I was just, like I'm airborne, I'm just holding on tight. So I legit just grabbed both wheels, and then my front face of my car went straight down into, it just hit this concrete, it felt. And then the back of my car landed. So then after that happened, I'm thinking like, okay, everything's good, you know, I'm fine, you know what I mean? So I undo my seatbelt. My car is messed up. I'm thinking like, this is a new Benz, like what the heck? Car's messed up, but I'm fine. So I'm about to open the door. Right when I open the door, water started rushing in. So I shut the door real quick. And then I didn't panic at all until the water rushed in. When that water rushed in, I thought, I'm about to die. Ooh. Because I thought I was in the middle of a lake. Because you know, there's plenty of little ponds and lakes around here. And I'm thinking I'm in the middle of the lake and I can't swim. And I'm thinking in my head, I'm about to die. And then I try to get on my phone. My phone wasn't working because the water was touching it. And you know, your phone like jittery and stuff. And I'm not in the right mind to think, wipe it off. I'm just panicking now. And then the SOS lady called me, the whatever, from the like my car, like, hello, this is OnStar. You're OnStar, yeah. Are you in danger? And then I'm just thinking,
oh, they could sense that you were. That's crazy.
Yeah, I was like, oh my goodness, I'm thinking I'm about to die. So I was like, well, I gotta think. I'm thinking I'm in the middle of just a body of water. So I'll open the door, and then open the door again, and I try to put my foot down to see if there is a bottom. And I put my foot down all the way low, and then I felt the floor. And I really didn't feel like it was a floor. I felt like it was a whole bunch of seaweed or something. So I'm thinking, I'm like, oh my God, like right then I just started rejoicing to get so happy, like there's a floor. And then I just hopped out. Mind you, when I reached that floor, it was past my belly button. Past my belly, and I'm 5'9", past my belly button. So, and then I just run to the floor, to land, and then run up this hill and run to the highway, and then the car pulled over and let me call the police from there. But yeah, that situation was crazy.
Yeah, and then afterwards you heard there were snakes in that.
Oh yeah. So yeah, well, first of all, the police were saying this. Well, surprised who survived, all this and that, and then. The Mercedes-Benz place said, well, good thing you're in a Benz and stuff of that sort. But then he said, yeah, I'm surprised you didn't get bit either because there's a lot of water moccasins in this water. And also there'd be a lot of crocodile, alligators or whatever in Texas, if you guys don't know that. But I was like, yeah, I think if there was anything, they probably got that noise officially. Got them all up out of there. But yeah, that was a hectic situation. That car got totaled.
Yeah, total.
But and if you see how the jump was no baby jump too, I showed them like I was far, like airborne on some like 4 seconds. You know what I mean? And 4 seconds seems quick, but when you're in the air,
right.
You're in there.
You sent the picture, and I was looking at it like, oh, that's a bad crash, and I just swiped away, and I think you sent another one.
Yeah.
And then you said something. I'm like, oh wait, that's you?
Yeah.
I'm like, how are you alive?
Yeah.
I looked at that. Man.
No, it's like that. I walked out with just some like bruises on my head. I still got like little remnants of this mark right there, but bruise on my hand, bruise on my leg, and that was about it. But with adrenaline, I didn't feel none of that at first, you know. That was crazy though. I really thought it was over for me. And I was thinking like all these things are going on in my life, and then now this is the time.
Yeah,
that's exactly.
So we can laugh at it now.
Yeah.
But like before, like we were all super concerned.
Yeah.
Like dang, can't believe this has happened. But like now, yeah, it's like cool. We made it out of it. We made it. So
your phone dropped. Let it be. I promise you, my phone dropped too recently, and I was saying, I'm gonna just let this go. Kept driving. You know what I mean?
Right. That's when I get to where I'm going.
Pay attention to the road. And surprisingly though, because the cops are super, because you know sometimes cops can put you in a frustrating situation when you just got you're the person that just got hurt or you're a victim, you know what I mean?
Yeah, right.
But no, they were pretty smooth about it.
Do y'all get anxiety dealing with the police? Like you just get like nervous? Remember when we even got pulled over with Kiki and like it was just us in the car and like they came and like pounded on the window, put your hands on the ceiling. Like what did we even do?
That scared the heck out of me.
Like what did we even do? We said we were moving in the car. Like come on now, we're like 4 college students at the time. It wasn't on nothing.
It was ridiculous.
Yeah, I believe every man of color gets some type of anxiety or fear or frustration or scaredness when the police come. But also, I'd be thinking, like, you know, especially when I had my firearm on me, you know, I was thinking,
that's the scary.
Like, I hope they don't say, dude, because sometimes I get pulled over now at a cop. I ask, do you have anything on you in your possession? Or sometimes they just don't care. Like last time I got pulled over, I was thinking, I hope he doesn't ask me, and he didn't ask me. But
I think we're actually supposed to legally disclose that we do, but it's like scary.
That's it. Yeah. The rules in Texas, well, it's different for different states.
Yeah, it might be different in Texas. Yeah,
it's different in Texas though. But yeah, there's some. But if you got your concealed carry, like in Ohio, I know you're supposed to let them know within the first like 30 seconds.
Yeah, but would you be afraid to do that though? It's like if I'm not about to do nothing, I'm not about to harm nobody. I'd be just afraid because like immediately what they'll do is they'll put their hand on their gun. It's like what you doing that for, big fella?
Yeah,
it's like if I had intentions, if I had intentions on doing something, I wouldn't have told you about things.
It definitely raises their level of fear because I don't know, police. If you scary, don't be a police officer. You know what I mean? I know you're trying to protect yourself too, but you know what I mean. Don't put me in danger.
Yeah, that's what it boils down to. Whether they're scary or not.
Yeah. But ZCC family.
I never said anything nice about Rob.
Oh, okay. What you want to say?
Yeah, you did.
What did he say? Oh, ambitious.
My ambition.
Oh, okay.
See,
I just forgot. never told the truth about it.
All right, ZCC family, the video stopped recording. We're about to end this off here. Make sure you follow me on Snapchat, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, and TikTok. All is Zaddy Chunk Chunk. That is ZADDY, And guys, watch out soon. Their social medias will be coming out, so stay tuned for that. But ZCC family, as we all know, the grind never stops until the ZCC gang is on top. Let's get it!
Place hopping, stage rocking. This for those who stay watching for when my tape dropping. Long as the